Hello chicks, it's time for us to do a quick RE lesson before you go home today. So we're going to have a chat with Sam and Sally. Now, as you know, we've been thinking about how the world was made, the story of creation. And remember that Christians like Sam and Sally believe that the world was made by God. Well remembered. Now, do you remember on Monday we had a think of all the different ways that you can travel around the world? Now, today we're going to have a think about all of the special buildings that are around the world. Now, Sam and Sally like to go to a special building, don't you, Sam and Sally, called church. Do you remember? We said that they went to Budok Church. Now, churches are places that Christians go to pray to God and to sing songs and worship. So in Sam and Sally's box today, they have a picture to show us. Let's have a look. Of a church. So this is what Christian churches look like. They quite often have this very tall tower. And sometimes you'll see crosses on top of churches and lots of stained glass windows. Have you ever seen a church before? Some of you may have been to a church for a wedding or a christening or maybe at Christmas. Put your hands up if any of you go to a church. Super. Now we're going to have a look at some other very special buildings all around the world. So let's go and have a look together. There are many different types of buildings all around the world where people go to worship God. They go there to pray and sing songs. They all believe that there is only one God. But the different ways that they celebrate and worship him, so the belief they have, is their religion. All religions have their own different places of worship and their own special books. Just like this temple. The temple is a Hindu place of worship. And this is their special book. In a temple, people may perform religious rituals, ceremonies, and pray. This is called a mosque. The mosque is a Muslim place of worship. And this is their special book. In the mosque, people may perform religious rituals, ceremonies, and offer prayers. The Gurudwara is the Sikh place of worship. And this is their holy book. In the Gurudwara, they perform religious ceremonies and offer prayers. This building is called a church. The church is a Christian place of worship, just like where Sam and Sally go. The holy book of Christians is called the Bible. In a church, people perform religious ceremonies, rituals, and do prayers. Gosh, there are lots of different special buildings all around the world where people go to pray to God and to worship him by singing songs and doing special ceremonies. There are actually lots more than the ones that we looked at. There are so many special buildings all over the world. You might know a few more, and you may have been in some yourself. But it was very interesting learning about them, wasn't it? Thanks Sam and Sally for showing us those, and I will see you next week for another RE lesson. Bye!